Did you know that after the age of 50, your body begins to play a silent game of subtraction with your own strength? It's true. You are shedding nearly 1% of your muscle mass every single year. It isn't just about losing your shape, it's about losing your independence. But what if I told you that the secret to stopping this process isn't hidden in a gym? It's actually hidden in 5 specific superfoods that most people are eating completely wrong. From a humble breakfast staple that is 40% more effective than we thought, to a tiny seed that acts like a master switch for your hormones. We are diving into the latest longevity science to show you exactly how to rebuild your frame. Stick around, because the final food on our list is the one most senior overlook, yet it is the ultimate key to making sure your body actually absorbs the nutrients you're eating. Aging is often described as a graceful decline, but for many of us, it feels more like a quiet theft of the physical strength we once took for granted. Scientists call this phenomenon sarcopenia, a natural process where the body sheds muscle mass at a rate of roughly 1% per year after middle age. While this sounds inevitable, recent breakthroughs in longevity science suggest that we are not merely passive observers. The kitchen, rather than the gym alone, has become the primary laboratory for reclaiming our vitality. Research from institutions like the Mayo Clinic and various European longevity institutes has identified 5 specific foods that act as metabolic switches, signaling the body to stop breaking down muscle and start rebuilding it. The first, and perhaps most vital player, is the humble Greek yogurt, specifically the plain, unsweetened variety. Unlike standard yogurt, Greek yogurt undergoes a straining process that concentrates its protein, providing nearly double the amount found in traditional dairy. For those over 50, this is critical to overcoming anabolic resistance, a condition where aging muscles become less responsive to protein signals. A landmark study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that older adults who consumed high-protein dairy showed significantly higher rates of muscle protein synthesis compared to those who relied on carbohydrates. The secret lies in an amino acid called leucine. Think of leucine as the ignition key for the muscle-building engine. Without enough leucine, the body simply won't start the process of repair. By incorporating this dense protein source, you are effectively providing your cells with the chemical instructions needed to keep your frame sturdy. While protein is the building block, the second food addresses a different, often overlooked aspect of muscle loss: inflammation. Fatty fish, such as wild-caught salmon or sardines, are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. As we age, chronic low-grade inflammation acts like a slow-burning fire that consumes muscle tissue. Research from the University of Aberdeen in Scotland has demonstrated that omega-3 intake can increase the rate of muscle protein synthesis in older adults by nearly 30%. These healthy fats work by improving insulin sensitivity in the muscles, allowing them to efficiently pull nutrients from your bloodstream to repair micro tears. Furthermore, a 2015 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed over 2,000 seniors and found that those with the highest omega-3 levels had significantly greater grip strength and lower rates of frailty. It is a powerful reminder that keeping your muscles requires protecting them from the internal stresses of aging. Transitioning from the sea to the earth, the third essential food is the egg. But you must eat the yolk. For decades, we were told to avoid yolks due to cholesterol concerns, but modern science has largely debunked this for the average healthy adult. In fact, eggs are the gold standard for protein quality. A study from the University of Illinois discovered that people who ate whole eggs after a workout had a 40% greater muscle-building response than those who ate only egg whites. The fats and micronutrients in the yolk help the body utilize the protein more effectively. Eggs are also a rare natural source of vitamin D, a hormone-like vitamin critical for muscle function. Low vitamin D levels are a primary predictor of falls and muscle weakness in seniors across Europe and North America. By enjoying the whole egg, you provide your body with the most bioavailable protein known to science. The fourth food brings an unusual twist. Pumpkin seeds, often overlooked. These tiny seeds are a powerhouse of magnesium. Magnesium is the master mineral for muscle relaxation and contraction. Without it, your muscles cannot function at peak capacity, leading to a sedentary cycle that accelerates atrophy. Data from the NHANES study in the United States indicates that a vast majority of adults over 50 are magnesium deficient. Pumpkin seeds provide a dense concentration of this mineral, which is directly linked to higher muscle performance in older populations. Additionally, they contain high levels of zinc, vital for maintaining healthy levels of growth hormones. These hormones are the natural architects of our physique. When they dip too low, maintaining muscle becomes an uphill battle. Adding a handful of these seeds to your routine is a simple, effective way to fortify your hormonal health and mineral stores simultaneously. Finally, we must look at the power of the bean, specifically black beans or lentils. These are essential not just for plant-based protein, but for their incredible fiber content. You might wonder, what does fiber have to do with muscle? The answer lies in the gut-muscle axis. Emerging research from the European Society for Clinical and Economic Aspects of Osteoporosis and Osteoarthritis suggests that a healthy gut microbiome is essential for nutrient absorption. If your digestive system isn't functioning optimally, the nutrients simply won't make it into your cells. Legumes are also rich in potassium, which regulates fluid balance and prevents the cramping that often discourages seniors from staying active. A study published in the journal Nutrients highlighted that diets rich in plant-based proteins are associated with a lower risk of sarcopenia, provided they are balanced with animal proteins to ensure a full amino acid profile. Maintaining muscle after 50 is not about vanity, it is about autonomy. It is the difference between playing with grandchildren on the floor or watching from a chair. By focusing on these 5 foundational foods, Greek yogurt, fatty fish, whole eggs, pumpkin seeds, and legumes, you are practicing a form of biological maintenance. The statistics are clear. Those who prioritize these specific nutrient profiles have higher bone density, better balance, and a significantly higher quality of life. Science shows that our bodies are incredibly resilient, and even after 6 decades, they remain capable of renewal. It starts with a simple understanding. Every meal is an opportunity to send a message to your muscles. Stay strong, stay capable, and stay resilient. It is a quiet, daily revolution that happens right at your dining table, ensuring that the best years of your life are supported by a body that is up to the task.